All right. Well, back for another Prison Break stream. So I'm gonna open the game and get right into it. I'm gonna get into the game. Get right into it. Um, should be good to go. Stream's going. I could have sat here and played this game a lot longer yesterday, but I wanted to go to bed at a normal time. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. What's up, Dawson? Welcome to the stream. All right, back to where we were. And where were we? All right, let me unroll the carpet quick. Okay, we got no items, a bunch of toilet paper. Yeah, I got him the soap. I got him the soap. Currently trying to get 3.5 meters deep. Oh, shit. I don't want to forget about the energy level. And I also cannot forget about that dirt either. Gotta be quick with it. Shitter's clogged. Right. It's raining over there. It was raining over here yesterday, but today was pretty decent for the most part. There's like a little bit of snow on the ground when I woke up this morning, but that melted away pretty quick. Thankfully, I'm not wanting more snow. That's for sure. Played tennis today. Nice, nice. Oh, nice. What's up, Joel? I've never been to Mississippi. I'm from Minnesota. How you doing, Joel? I learned something just now that made me want to crash out. What is it? What is it? I gotta go down here and collect some stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah. Definitely feel free to DM me the private one, but yeah, the internet, that kind of sucks. I've only been able to have like good internet since I moved, but before my internet wasn't, it was good enough, but it wasn't good enough. It was good enough to stream at 720, but now I can stream at 1080. How fast is your upload speed? I'd have to do a speed test after stream and check, but It's fast. Like right now, I'm getting like 6,000 kilobytes per second upload, if I'm not mistaken. If I were to take a guess off the top of my head, I would say like around 50. Like, I could be wrong on that. That's just an somewhat educated guess. But that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, when it comes to streaming and stuff, the internet's definitely important. I mean, well that's the thing too though. If you're I figured out how to make it work. Like my internet wasn't the best for streaming, but I figured out how to make it work, whether that's streaming in. It's just a matter of figuring it out. And that's why I was telling you earlier, like, Googling some questions isn't always the best because it's, you don't always get the best results. And I'm not, like, big on, like, rely on AI for everything, but if you type in like, hey, these are my specs, this is my internet speed, this is my download speed, whatever, like you tell it all of that, it'll help you figure out exactly what you should tune it to get it to where you want it to be. I wish I would have had that starting out, but maybe it's good that I didn't because I had to kind of figure it out on my own. But yeah, dude, it can get kind of stressful. Very stressful sometimes. There's been multiple times where I've like crashed out over shit like that. Not recently, but yeah, dude, it can get stressful getting started. I checked out the old tunnel blueprints. One of the exits should be directly beneath the old auto repair shop on Loop Island. That'd be a good place to grab a car and escape if there's a chase. Checked out the old tunnel blueprints. One of the exits should be directly beneath the old auto repair shop. Yeah, it just takes a little time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and I gotta keep telling myself that too. Rome was not built in a day. And I'm looking to build something just as big, if not bigger than Rome. So I can't rush it. But dude, I got some fire ass content on the way, dude. Like I've been sitting here clipping and going through shorts and I found like a way more efficient way to do it. And like I get excited clipping some of the shit that I've been clipping and editing some of the stuff that I've been editing because it's like, dude, it's me. Like it's all me. Like it's all me. The editing, the clip, it, all of it. It's me and it's fire ass quality and I'm just excited to get it out there, dude. Straight up. Straight up. Like it's so fulfilling and satisfying to where I'm just like, yes. Yes. Like I'm not watching any other streamer. Like I'm in my lane and I'm paving it with like the best possible concrete I can find, dude. Yes. Yeah, Rowan gets it. Yeah. I'd say yeah louder, but I don't want to bother people. Fire raw quality. Facts. Facts. How's your day going, Rowan? Everything okay? Yes, everything is peachy here. Do we got anything else to grab down there? Oh, but we can. I'm digging. Oh, that's the coffin we're looking for. I'm gonna read chat in 1 second. I just gotta make sure, and I'm gonna start saving every so often too, like doing the save and exit thing because I'm getting decently far and I don't want to have to start digging all over again, bro. I really don't. Just tried to hoop earlier, but there's like 4 truckloads of high school kids there just trying to find things to do around here. Honestly, it's low-key hard. The fact that you went out and decided to like go look for something to do, that's a really good step. That's good that you're taking action to go and like find something to do. But I definitely understand you not wanting to go play basketball with a bunch of random high school kids. I wouldn't either. Yeah, I'd pass on that too. But I'm kind of introverted, so that's just me. After I dig down as deep as I can, then I think I'm gonna save. It kind of reminds me of when I was like attempting to learn how to skateboard in high school. There'd be like a really tiny skate park around my area, and I would if I were to show up and there was somebody there, I wouldn't want to skate because one, it was literally that small of a park. Like it was just a tiny square with like 3 ramps and a rail. Like there wasn't much there at all. But yeah, I kind of get that. Or even when I would go to like the big skate park, nah, nah. There's been multiple times where like I was gonna go there and me and my friends would show up and it was just packed and I'm like, no, never mind. I'm not trying to hang out with all these people. It's kind of funny too because that skate park that I was talking about was a skate park in this area that was built or not built but designed, if I'm not mistaken, by like Rob Dyrdek. I don't think it was designed by Tony Hawk. I think it was designed by Rob Dyrdek. I should actually look that up and see so I can back check myself there. I'm gonna do that really quick. But that one actually got torn down and had a fucking Costco built on it. And people were pissed about that, dude. Hold up. I gotta look this up. Hold on. I'm gonna for when skating was big when I was a kid in middle school. This one dude was really good, went to big camps and stuff, then everyone was skating when that kid became popular. Yeah, dude, skating is cool, and I love playing skateboarding games, but it's not what I want to do. Like I've tried it. It's cool. I have respect for people who can do it and who are good at it because you got to literally like bust your ass to figure out how to do it. But hold on. I gotta fact check myself on this because it's gonna bug me. Hold on. Original skate park was built around 2010 after a local fundraising campaign. In 2018, it was demolished because the city sold the land for the new Costco warehouse. Okay, so the money from that land stop on a new skate park nearby, built around 2020. The confusion usually comes from the Tony Hawk Foundation, now called the Skate Park Project, that organizations help fund many skate parks. So people sometimes assume Hawk personally designed them, but he usually did not design them himself. Okay, that makes sense. So if anything, it was funded by someone like that, but it wasn't designed. That makes sense. Glad I was able to fact check myself there, because yeah, that's what I remember hearing at the time. But people make stuff up sometimes. Wait. Everything you said just now, I was just cranking 90s on these kids in Halo. How do you do that in Halo? I know you can build. Tell me you can build in Halo. The hobby I can get into is cave diving. Can't get into is cave diving. Or like going into caves and is that what you mean by cave diving? Where people will literally like try and fit through the tiniest cracks of a cave. I don't know the name. What is that called? Is that I think that might just be cave diving. That shit is scary and kind of dumb in my opinion. I'll be honest. Kind of fucking dumb, dude. Don't know why you would be wanting to do all that. I'm gonna save really quick. I've heard some horror stories of that, and yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on all that.
Nice.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just give you energy like on demand. Do I have a compass yet? No, I don't. I do not. Crazy that they would have this in a prison. Actually, no, that's not crazy. That's definitely something that they would do. I take that back. If they could legally do that, they probably would. They probably would. Especially when you see how much they charge inmates to buy like basic necessities. Yeah, they probably would do that. Shit. Big ol' water jug. You heard some noise? Did you? I don't think you did, buddy. I don't think you did. Why you keep walking? Yeah. The dirt is gonna be massive. Got a lot of items up here. We're getting cups and shit now. We got cups, boots, bars of soap, old coins, wrenches, flare guns, rubber duckies, an idol, cans of soup. Like, bro, what else are we gonna find here? Nothing to see here, officer. Nothing to see here, ossifer. Stuff on that table. 371. Let's see what we can get out of this dude. 400. That was kind of ballsy. I know the sweet spot is like 71 and above, but he could have said no. We could have lost some change there, dude. Need them chips. Pan for 200, not yet. Kettlebell, not yet. Damn, it's just getting expensive. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. I just gotta keep digging. I gotta keep digging. I don't want to open the coffin yet. Probably should open the coffin. What's the game plan here? Sleep and then open the coffin in the morning. Crazy how they haven't found that shovel. I don't know what that means. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll leave that up to you. I'll leave that up to you, my friend. All right. I'll go to bed. Who never thought you'd be better? You're turning to screw than me. Life. I wish I could use one of these flashlights. You'd think after all the flashlights that I've been finding, at least one of them would work. Found the hole. We gotta open this coffin too. From the garage you'll reach via the tunnel. There are 2 roads leading to the neighboring island. We could stash a light helicopter there for you. If they manage to block one of the roads, take the other. No point in trying to break through. They'll shoot on sight. You'll reach via the tunnel. There are 2 roads leading to the neighboring island. I'll be honest, I forgot what the last letter even said. So when the time comes, we're gonna have to figure it out because I'm not remembering that. Everything okay? Yes. I got some goods for you. 195, buddy. You're lowballing me. You see what I got on this table here? Hold on. Yeah, there. That's a little bit better. Buddy's lowballing like crazy. All right. Backpack. Shit, give me the backpack. Now we got 20 slots. It's a lot better. I mean, probably could have used that before, actually, but he's trying to pull a Rick Harrison on me, dude. Best I can do is 30 bucks in a Big Mac. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on, dude. Alright, now what? We gotta open this coffin. Yoink. We got a key. That's all that was in there? Just a key? I was expecting something more than that, I'll be honest. What if I dig too deep? Is that possible? Digging too deep from trying to farm too many items to get more money. That's a habit I have with games like this. I'll get in a habit of like just wanting to stack up as much money as I can, even if I don't really need it. Like, bro, my Schedule 1 grind was just like weird, bro. Especially because I was doing everything myself. I wouldn't hire employees in game to work for me. I would literally just do everything alone. Like, I'd have people, like, I had a bunch of people watching those streams too. Like, they would watch me just sit here and like do the same thing over and over again and like stack up money and do the same thing over and over again, dude. They're probably like, what the fuck is this guy on? What is this guy doing? I'm just built like that. Best I can do is 10 bucks and a half-eaten bag of chips. Zach, why did you go to prison? Where do I start, dude? Where do I start? Joel, you'll have to let him know. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. But I'm digging myself out, dude. I'm digging my way out of this prison. Give me that cereal. I'm gonna take that pan too now. Might as well. What else am I saving this toilet paper for, dude? Sure, I'll take that too. You're gonna have to sit down for this list. It's all in Minecraft. Dude, these Apple energy pouches are so good, dude. Like they taste so good. And like the taste and then the energy, it's like, dude. Oh, that's so good. Easily one of the best flavored apple things that I've ever tasted. And it's weird because the ones I've bought from the gas station don't taste nearly that good, but these ones I bought online from their site, so they must be like really fresh. Like you crack it open, it's like, oh, dude. It's literally like if you had a green apple and you like broke it in half and you smelled it. That's like almost exactly what it is. It's crazy. Oh, dude, it's so good. They're apple pouches. They're just caffeine. There's just flavored caffeine in a pouch. You can't really see it. But it's like, I think of it like this. It's like a tea bag. It's like a bag of tea, but instead of dropping it in a hot cup of water and then drinking the cup of water, you're throwing the bag straight in your cheek or in your mouth. And you get all of the tea that way, dude. It's so good. Alright, I gotta lock in. Open the warehouse doors. I don't know where the warehouse doors are. We're gonna have to find that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save right here. Better safe than sorry. How was your day, though, Zitty? How was your day? Oh, no. They won't let me. Just chilled at home. Nice, nice. What's up, big dog?
Nice.
I'm not really interested, I'll be honest. I don't need that money.
Hey, you.
You think I need that money? You call me broke?
Hey, you.
You think I'm broke? Nah, get out of here. How have I not won yet, dude? Give this thing like $4 more. Come on. Nope, I'm not doing any more. Negotiate a cell expansion with Miss Dorothy. Where's Miss Dorothy?
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Maybe I have to do this to get to Dorothy. Oh no, and it's in here. But I can't go in there yet because I only got like 20 seconds left. Duh, the door's open right here. Oh, that's Miss Dorothy. Oh my goodness. They gave her a crazy build. She's the one that's been making other people disappear. Crazy. That's where that intro screen's from then. That makes sense. You're not up to something, are you? I mean, I am, obviously. Give me some toilet paper. Tomorrow and I don't want to go. That's valid. I have to go to birthday dinner tomorrow. So I still plan on streaming. I just won't have as much time to. I just won't have as much time to edit. I won't have as much time to edit, so I'm probably gonna stay up tonight and do some more editing. I have like 4 more VODs to go through, but going through them is a lot less time consuming now that I have a way better strategy down. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah. I like working. Working is a good thing. Working is good for you. As much of a boomer thing that sounds like it really getting a full-time job has helped a lot with my mental health and just daily life in general. But it was different because after I graduated, I wasn't intentionally wanting to like sit on my ass and do nothing. I literally I lived in the middle of nowhere and didn't have a way to get anywhere. Didn't have my license, so I had no choice but to sit at home and like rot. But yeah. It also helps if you have a job that you don't like hate doing. But if you do have a job that you hate doing, then I suggest finding another job because you should know your worth when it comes to working, and you should be willing to leave somewhere and work somewhere else because you should put what's best for you in front of pleasing a manager or whatever. At least that's how I look at it now. Like, if shit were to hit the fan at my job, which I highly doubt it will, like, if shit were to hit the fan and I hypothetically needed to find a new job, or I was put on the spot of, like, you need to start doing this or you can't work here, I'd be like, alright, I'll go work somewhere else. I don't think that'll happen. My job is good. Everything's going good. I feel like I have a lot more job security at this place than I did at my last job, first job. But yeah, that also goes into the whole like, this is a piece of advice that I heard that makes a lot of sense. If you walk into a deal unwilling to walk away from a deal, then you're gonna get fucked every time. Like if you know what I mean. If you walk into a deal and you're not able to step away from it, you're going to get the shit end of the deal. You gotta be able to take a step away and say, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I think that's actually from a book, and the book is probably called Art of the Deal or something, which I should get on audiobook and listen to that while I'm at work. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get into like listening to. Hold on. $3.29. I walked into my deal with the trade in my back pocket, so they can't screw me over. I would leave. I could leave when I want, but I love them. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. You gotta be able to. You gotta be able and willing to not be locked down at a place, because like I've seen scenarios of people that are like, yeah, I've been doing this, but I just can't get that raise, or I just can't, like, they're not giving me this. And I'm like, because you need to put your foot down and say, these are the terms. If these terms are not met, I'm leaving. Like, you got to put your foot down on shit. You know, if you don't do that, then you're not gonna get what you want or get what you need. $400. I'm gonna get these shoes. Government has to raise my pay almost yearly here. That's good. That is good. I With my job, I've been trying to work as hard as I can and just do the best possible work I can, and it's not even for a raise. It's literally for like myself, because it's good for me to do that, and it's good for people to do that in general. Like I used to think of like, oh, would it try hard, but like I read that in, I actually have it right here. Hold up. It's been in my backpack the last two streams, but that's one of the things I learned from this book, dude. It's literally, what is it? Yeah, concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. That kind of thing. That has been helping a lot too. If I can do that with my job, and then I could start doing that with everything in life, just watch what happens. Just watch what happens. All right. Am I getting to the bottom here? That's a big factor too. That's part of the reason why. If you actually enjoy working with the people that you work with, and the person that is your boss isn't a scumbag, that helps out a lot too. Like before, I was tolerant of working for a scumbag, but now it's like if I were to get a new job somewhere and I can tell that the person who like runs the place or like the manager, whoever is like a piece of shit, no, I'll leave. I'll go work somewhere else. It's not worth my time. Not worth my time. Not worth my energy. Not worth my hard work. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that's what you meant. I appreciate that honesty, though. That's not really the case for me, but I've been able to direct my attention everywhere else besides that. So I luckily don't have that problem at work. I used to have that problem at work, but talk to the right people. We managed to transport a light helicopter by truck. It's waiting for you hidden in the abandoned refinery on the neighboring island. If you make it there, you're practically free bet. We gotta go and negotiate with this Dorothy lady. I think we're good. I don't go for them, but it's pleasant sight in some mornings. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Better that than like cranky like old women or like what I usually come across. I mean, not as much, but here I find it very common for like middle-aged women or like women who are like in their 30s acting like they're still like 20 years old. And it's really weird because it's like you're a grown ass woman, but you're still acting like a high schooler. That's really fucking weird, dude, because it's honestly kind of cringe. It's honestly kind of cringe. I don't know if that's the case for you where you're at, but I would even see him on Snapchat sometimes. Like, dude, like one of the last profiles that I saw on Snapchat before I just deleted it all completely was like this 30-year-old, 31-year-old chick who is like drinking and partying, and it's like you're 30. Like, this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing with your life. That's fucking sad. But all right, all right. Uh, yeah, sure. I'll take some free toilet paper. Partying is peak. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But I'm not gonna be wasting my time on that. I don't got time to party. I don't want time to party. All of them are older than me. All of them are older than me by 15 years, and they're all mature. That's good. That's good. I'd much rather seek out an older, mature woman than settling for a young, immature one. I can't take people in their 30s that think they're still the life of the party. Like, bro, go home. Yeah, that's. It's. Yeah, it's honestly kind of sad because that's like. They probably don't really have much else going for them. And I don't even want to say that in like a condescending, like rude way, but it's like, damn, dude. I see stuff like that, and it makes me not want to do that at all. It makes me want to like make sure I'm going on the right path. Much rather a 26 or 35-year-old who is mature over. Oh, exactly, exactly. I'm the same way. I am the same way. I'm honestly starting to wonder if I'm digging too deep. Like, what if I dug too deep for me to start digging that one trench? No. Kind of same. Kind of same. I think we're on the same page there, if I'm being honest. It's funny you asked that because before I would say yes, thumbs up, but that goes right back to the whole like immature, in my opinion. Like the younger ones, the ones that I've come across that are like my age and goth girls, they're like really mentally unstable, and I don't trust them. I really don't. It's just not visually. Yeah, everything else, no, big no. Never met one IRL. I've interacted with them, and yeah, it's not it. It's not it. It also gets into I don't know if I really want to get into that. What about Hello Kitty girls? Are those like the best ones? Honestly, I don't find any of those in like I'm not interested in like any of those anymore. Like visually, yes, but even visually, it's like I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's where I'm at, dude. Like, I can't get distracted. I can't get distracted. Like, if I were to have like a 10 out of 10, like, goth girl approach me in public and try and, like, hit me up or get my number or anything like that, I would just want to like walk away. Like like leave me alone, dude. I can't let myself get distracted and knocked off the path that I'm on. No. Big no. And I'm not even gonna act as if I had a bunch of them hitting me up before, but I didn't have anything to really offer before, and it's not that I couldn't. Like I had someone comment on one of my TikToks saying it was the one where I was talking about like Someone commented you're better off making friends on Tinder, and I talked about how I deleted the app. Someone replied with because he wasn't getting any swipes, and I'm like, it's not hard to go out there and find someone to have a one night stand with. It gets to a point of like you see that it's doing nothing but damaging you, so you cut it off. You know? Like the difference between me and that guy is I'm sitting here trying to work towards something and he's probably sitting there doom scrolling, watching corn, and then also like swiping on dating apps. Like wasting his time. So, yeah. I'm being honest, I would fold just out of pure curiosity. That's I mean I respect the honesty there. I respect the honesty there. Yeah, sometimes you have to touch the stove and get burned and see what it's like. That's how it is for me sometimes with certain things. I have to like have something happen to me that makes me regret it and then not do it again. I think most dating apps are a waste of time. They're all mostly just like they're just like hookup apps. And I don't want anything to do with any of it anymore. Alright.
Hello.
Okay, buy new furniture. So this is what you spend money on. We're gonna need that compass. Get a glow stick. I don't think I need any of this yet. All right. Dig 10 meters down. All right, we're getting tasks done. Much rather talk to someone IRL than message him so I can connect more. Yeah, that's exactly it. And it's not. I don't like texting back and forth with people, especially like when I would be in pursuit of women. I don't like having to sit there and text because it would literally be like you talk for a day or two and then the conversation just gets dry and then they like move on to another dude to talk to or vice versa. Like it's not worth it. Ask for toilet paper, dismiss the guard. You got more toilet paper? All right. Take that as a no. I should have got energy drinks. A couple clips actually posted about that. I don't know if I have them posted here, but I know I have like one on TikTok and maybe one on Instagram. But like fairly recently, I got back in contact with a girl that I used to hang out with and like was about to go out and like do the deed. But I had to like rethink a lot of things and like actually contemplate like, okay, if I go do this, this is what it's gonna do to me, and this is what it's going to get in the way of, and this is what it's gonna ruin. And I had to like say no. Which before that wouldn't have happened. I would have just folded. But no, I didn't. Because if I did, then I probably wouldn't be here streaming right now. It would have completely derailed me from all this. I think I've talked about that on stream too. Oh yeah, dude. I can't. I've been putting in way too much work to throw it away for like 15 seconds of pleasure, 10 seconds. You know what happens, and then you're like, oh, now I just feel like shit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. To tell you the truth, only one girl that I used to talk to could ever get me to go back, and that's because I genuinely wanted to be with her. And that's different because if you genuinely wanted to like be with her and like be in a relationship with her, that's one thing. For me, I'm not trying to be in a relationship with like really any of the girls that I used to hang out with and meet up with. Not not interested. Maybe at the time for a little bit I wanted to, but in the long run it's like no. And I'm really glad I didn't get tied down to one because that would have been miserable. This is just my assumption and my opinion, but I see a lot of like dudes like I'll be at a store or something, or I'll be at a gas station or whatever, and I'll see like a couple together, and the way I look at it sometimes is like the dude doesn't really want to be like that, but he went off one night or one day or whatever and met up with some chick or whatever, and one thing lead to another, and next thing you know you're in a relationship. And yeah, like it's kind of hard to properly break down and explain without the old ball and chain. Yeah, yeah, kind of. That's just how I feel when I see like younger dudes like around my age in relationships. It's like, damn, dude, you could be out here like doing more, I guess. Because there's probably things that he would want to go do that she wouldn't want him to go do, and that she would discourage him from doing. You know, the old ball and chain. It's funny too, because that's what dudes will say, like, "Oh, the old ball and chain." Like, yeah, that's literally it. That's funny. Oh wait, we haven't even. Okay, It's funny. I was worried earlier that I was digging too deep, but no, we gotta go deeper. We gotta go 10 meters deep. Found the treasure trove. That's funny you say that. That's actually a fun Kahoot game. That used to be my favorite Kahoot game because I'd play on my computer. I'd be quick with it, bro. I'd be quick with it. I had like a slight advantage. And because I play like first person shooters and whatnot, so I'd have a slight advantage with that shit. Yeah, I think you're referring to the Kahoot game. I could be wrong on that, but I think you're referring to that one. I need to sell something. Yeah, no, that used to be my favorite Kahoot game. But I got to a point where I kind of stopped playing them because I was I don't like when I would win because I'd feel like I'd have it like an advantage, and yeah, I don't want to always win with stuff like that. In that case, I would say yes, but I don't know about everything else. I feel like I wouldn't get tired of winning in life. But I'm gonna see what that's like soon, and I'll have to get back to you guys on that. Gotta go to sleep for work. Make sure not to get caught. Yeah, I think the China please got it. Hope you sleep well, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I gotta log on, focus on digging. I don't want to buy that yet. Actually, no, that's too risky. Save it really quick. I was gonna run down there and grab an item to sell, just to have something and go out and get food, but no. I can get another one of those.
I'm sorry.
Alright, now I gotta get some of this stuff out here and sell it. Because there's a lot of shit down there. Ooh, I'm gonna want to close that too. turn my fans up a little bit. Sweet. I think my strategy here is working. Besides the fact that it's not really giving me that timer. Actually, you know what? I am just gonna sell all this. No point in stocking it all up. You got a smile and it seems to me it's me of childhood memories. Locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out. Locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out.
Nice.
My dynamite. Alright, hold up. I gotta try that. You can buy 2 toilets? Oh, okay. dig 15 meters toward the north. I can do that. Where'd my glow stick go? Let me just dig around here and get all this extra stuff. Level it out a little bit. Gotta make sure I hit the right thing. I don't want to accidentally drop a stick of dynamite in front of me. Damn, okay. I thought it was gonna make like a really loud boom and I had to quickly wrap everything up and make sure I don't get caught, but no, that's not the case. Damn. 15 meters north. I wonder how close I am. I'm hungry, dude. I'm hungry. Hold on. I'm gonna eat these chips so fast. Watch this. Watch this. That's better. He wanted to come in. He does this thing where he'll like scratch at my door and then just sit there and stare at me. And I'm like, okay, do you want to come in or do you not want to come in? And then he just sits there and stares at me. And then I close the door and then he starts scratching at it again. And I'm like, dude, like, why? Why are we doing this? That's a gold bar. Wait, wait. Wait, never mind. We're good. I thought using the dynamite would make you a big pile of dirt, but I guess not. That could have been close. Smash that like button, by the way. Smash that like button. I don't have the viewer count pulled up, so I don't know if anybody's in here. I'm assuming there is. Hit that like button. And subscribe. You won't regret it. What do you mean? That's crazy, dude. $72 has been the sweet spot for like ever, dude. He turned that one down. That's crazy. Stay right here. Just just because. Better safe than sorry. It me think the energy drinks are expensive, but I can get full energy with like 3 rolls of toilet paper, and I just have to sell one item to get the guard to come up to let me out to go buy the food from that guy, come back in. I'm trying to think of the most efficient method here. I think I'm doing good on efficiency. It's like when I'm chatting with people, then it's kind of hard for me to be as efficient. But there's nobody in the chat right now, and I can log in.
Nice.
Bruh. Bruh. I don't know how that game works. She got some crazy eyes, dude. She got that blue eye stare. That fucking blue eye stare. was close. I almost opened the freaking rug while the officer was standing right there, dude. That could have been bad. I could have just loaded by save, so it wouldn't have been a big deal at all, but that would have sucked. Hold it under zero pressure. Lunchtime.
Nice.
These inmates are looking kind of rough. If it told me to dig north, this is north, and it just ends right here. I'm tired. Been live for like what 2 hours and 42 minutes, so that's pretty. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I'm about to head out for the night. About to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good and safe rest of your night. I'll also be live again tomorrow at 8 o'clock or 8:30 Central Time. And join the Discord. Definitely join the Discord.